Last Monday, 8 men squared off for a chance to etch their names in the annals of history.
Oh, Jesus.
Tonight, 4 of those men compete to bring themselves one step closer to becoming the first ever holder of the most important title ever.
Hannigan reverses it, hits him with another tough toothpick.
I refuse to read any further until I get my scotch, as stipulated in my contract rider.
Flowing very well. Oh! Gets him up, has him in old bondage.
And now, Machinima with M.A.X Wrestling presents round 2 of the most important title ever championship tournament. This is bourbon, not scotch.
Most action-packed wrestling show on YouTube today. This is M.A.X Wrestling. I'm Drew Compton alongside Gary the Mac Riggins, and tonight we continue the most important title ever championship tournament, which will see the 4 winners from last week's round 1 competition vying for the chance to be the first ever holder of the most important title ever.
That's right, Drew. Tonight we're going to see that tough SOB, the second generation wrestler Tough Hannigan, take on the dominant force known as Crude. Following that, we're going to see the punker from Portland, Dingus Yeltsin, squaring off against Death Incarnate, Samael.
Well, tonight promises to be a hard-hitting affair. Mac, do you have any early favorites going into tonight's event?
I got to say, Drew, I was impressed by all 4 of these individuals last week, but I'm really excited about seeing Crude take on Samael in the final, and that's my pick. Hold on a second. What's going on here?
Well, it looks like Jeremiah T. Binford is making his way to the ring right now, armed with a mic in hand. I'm sure he's got a lot of positive things to say about his protege Crude taking a dominant win last week over Ultramass in round 1.
Let's get this over with.
What y'all saw last week was nothing less than a massacre. What y'all saw last week was nothing short of pure domination. What y'all saw last week was nothing more than another day at the office. My protege Crude. Well, it looks like tonight he's going to be facing off against Tough Hannigan, a man trying to continue the legacy left by his dear old dad, Rough Hagen. And I'm sure he'll follow in his daddy's footsteps just fine when he fails to capture victory on Crude, just like Rough Hagen failed to capture victory against old Jeremiah T. Binford. I'm just giddy as an ice age in that attack arena to watch this boy get whooped. So it is without further ado that I present the supreme specimen of professional wrestling, Crude!
Jeremiah T. Binford not one to mince words or use a social filter on what he says. Strong words from him as Crude makes his way out to the ring right now.
Guy's definitely got a silver tongue.
And a brass pair of balls to be saying stuff like that here at the Spot Arena in Ontario, California.
Ice agents and a taqueria? Really?
This one literally down the street. I'm sure half of the people are in this arena tonight. But make no mistake, he's making his way to the backstage right now as Crude makes his way to the ring for our very first match of tonight. Crude will be taking on Tough Hannigan tonight in our first match of round 2 of the most important title ever championship tournament.
That's a bad man right there, Drew.
You're absolutely right. Last week we saw him take a victory in dominant fashion. We're going to take back to that match right now with a couple of replays. And here you can see him just manhandling and decimating Ultramass in that second round.
I'm gonna tell you tonight, Tough Hannigan is gonna put up a hell of a fight against him.
Well, Tough Hannigan is gonna have one hell of a fight up ahead of him today. However, I think he is up for the challenge, and as I said, he is my pick to take the whole championship, or to take the whole tournament, I should say.
But the whole enchilada.
The whole enchilada.
Looking good, Ted. Look like he finds some clippers to those damn chops.
He's not one to let his appearance go to waste. He likes to keep his beard nice and trim, especially on a high occasion as this, where he could be moving on to the finals to compete for the M.I.T.E championship.
He's styling and profiling. The crowd's eating it up.
I believe I've heard that somewhere before, but...
We haven't.
Yes, I have. Tough Hannigan now in the ring, ready to go, taking on Crude. Again, this is round 2 of the most important title ever championship tournament. Here we go. Oh, early rush by Crude. We saw this similar to this. Crude taking the early rush to his opponent. Whiffing on that uppercut though, not that one though. Hard uppercut by Crude. The spinning wheel kick, or spinning heel kick by Tough Hannigan in retaliation. Ooh! Hard Uranagi there by Crude. Excuse me.
Gotta stop eating the taquerias. Got you all discombobulated right there on the microphone.
I had too many burritos.
Too much of that horchata.
Horchata. Ooh, a hard elbow to the back of Tough Hannigan's head.
I slipped right out of that one.
It must be all the body oil that he keeps all over his body. There is speculation that he keeps it in his nethers, but I can't confirm nor deny.
I don't want to know about that.
Me neither.
Oh, nice.
Hard elbow to the leg of Crude by Tough Hannigan. Tough Hannigan picks him up off the mat, whips him to the floor, gets him in a chin lock.
Tough really having his way with Crude here in the early part of the match.
Yeah, it's really surprising. We saw last week a real dominant match, I should say, by Crude. However, Tough Hannigan really holding his own quite well here tonight. Up until that, though, Crude breaking his way out of that hold and whipping Tough Hannigan into the corner. Ooh. Whips him out. Slams him. Oh, tries to get him into a Boston Crab. Crude showing a little bit of technical prowess there, which we haven't seen much from him. However, Tough Hannigan had the frame of mind to grab the rope.
Oh, slams him down.
Hard powerbomb by Crude to Tough Hannigan.
Twice.
And another one.
3 times. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, it looks like Crude is about ready to wrap this up with Tough Hannigan. Gets him, picks him up. Texas T suplex by Crude to Tough Hannigan and goes for the pin.
It might be over.
It's it. Whoa! Kicks out at 2 by Tough Hannigan. Crude can't believe it. He's not been in this position yet.
Hannigan showing you why his nickname is Tough.
Well, it looks like Crude's starting to get a little bit desperate, going to the top rope.
This is uncharacteristic of Crude.
That's probably why he completely whiffs the elbow drop as Tough Hannigan takes boots to his back. Ooh, a hard nutbuster by Tough Hannigan. Tough Hannigan whips him over. What's he got in store for him here? Oh, nothing. Gets his shin kicked out from under him. Ooh, Crude clobbering him to the mat.
It's better to get your shin kicked out than the shit kicked out of you.
Ah, that's for certain. And
nice.
Tough trying to do a little shit kicking of his own. Take the clothesline to Crude.
Crude's kind of discombobulated right there.
Yeah, him and me both apparently. Nice flipping move by Tough Hannigan.
What's going on here? Is that? No way.
Oh my God, it's Grandpa Dick Svensson.
Grandpa Dick.
Oh, wait a minute. Crude's taking advantage of the distraction by Grandpa Dick Svensson, who's out ringside talking a bunch of shit. Texas T-bone suplex by Crude to Tough Hannigan that goes for the pin. This could be it. It could be. It's over. It's over. Crude moves on to the finals for the most important title ever, thanks to the help of Grandpa Dick Svensson.
I smell something more than dick around here. I smell Jeremiah.
I'm smelling a little bit of money going the way of Grandpa Dick, causing the distraction and gaining the win for Crude, the young protege of Jeremiah T. Binford. A surprising victory for Crude, and he does move on to compete for the most important championship. And he does move on to compete for the M.I.T.E championship belt.
Jeremiah T. Binford. I'm tongue-tied there, Drew. Sorry.
You and me both.
And now we've got this guy. Straight from hell.
Indeed, Death Incarnate making his way to the ring looking focused and intimidating as ever. His hood is made of supernatural properties, so it transcends being taken off. It's actually held on by Samuel's wills alone. Samuel is in the ring and ready for action. Making his way out now, Dingus Yeltsin, the punker from Portland.
He's all messed up and ready to go.
He is tanked up, veins that are at least 85% drugs, 3% blood, 4% others.
What is this guy, 78?
He's roughly 92. 92 years young, Dingus Yeltsin in ring and ready for action.
He's got this crowd eating out of the palm of his hands. They're ready to go. He's ready to go. I'm ready to go.
I too, ready to go. Samuel, ready to go. Let's go. Both men cautiously making their way to the middle of the ring. Oh! Side Skulski Slam by Samuel to Dingus Yeltsin. Hard kick.
A little bit of the arm twist there.
Yeah, both these men seem, or Samuel is taking a more measured approach on this match, just like we saw with him and Mass Haas last week during round one.
Mass Haas, not to be messed with, but he got tossed.
Whoa, Samuel getting tossed as well with the underhook back slam there by Dingus Yeltsin. Dingus trying to take advantage, has him in a headlock there, twisting him around. Spinning neck breaker. Very nice. Nicely done by Dingus Yeltsin.
Dingus is a veteran here in this sports entertainment field, and gotta say he's showing early on here in this match.
Oh, he's also getting shown his way out the ring as Samuel hits him off the apron and into the barricade outside. Hard feet going to Dingus Yeltsin, lying sprawled against this. Oh! Hit against the barricade by Dingus Yeltsin to Samuel. Samuel now taking an underhook suplex by Dingus Yeltsin. Yeltsin picks him up. What's he got in store for Samuel here? Ooh!
Oh, into the steel chairs.
Into the
stairs. Fuck.
There's stairs. You step on them, not sit on them. However, ooh!
If he didn't have hepatitis before, he definitely has it now, Drew.
Absolutely right. I do want to remind everybody at home that you can get tickets to our ring where we now have polio added to the hepatitis variants on our ring mat, as well as a little bit of Ebola.
Coming soon, shingles.
Little John's Appliances. Shelves, servers, stoves, washers, dryers, refrigerators, estufas, lavadoras, secadoras, refrigeradoras, reparaciones de aire acondicionado. 322-462. M.I.T.E, 200 bolas. Estufa eléctrica, 230 bolas. Look at this little baby. I'm a baby stove and I'm only 190. Boom, boom. I'm another baby stove. I'm another baby stove. And twins! And we don't even mess with dishwashers, but we got two. I don't even know how much they cost, but it's probably around $200, maybe. I don't know. Ask me later. Big Mama June still chilling here. $400. I might knock it down seeing that it's been here for quite a while. What is that, another one? Baby! Ugh. Coming soon. Coming soon. Coming soon. Coming soon.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
Yes. Thank you for joining us after that commercial break. Dingus Elson taking hard boots to Samuel. For the most part, I don't really know what they were doing during the commercial break.
Wasn't really paying attention, Drew.
Well, I was just so intrigued by Lil Jon's appliances. Oh, but I'm also intrigued by these hard hits that Dingus Elson is delivering to Samuel in the corner.
Want to give me some of those twins?
Yep, he's also got the baby. Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby oven. Ooh, baby. Samuel swinging Dingus Elson to the floor. Oh, swinging the leg crank there by Dingus Elson, drags him out of the corner, and goes for the pin.
Samuel not looking so dominant this week.
Oh, not so much. Dingus Elson going for the pin attempt, only getting a one count. Stomps Samuel in the stomach.
Oh, the back of the head.
Dingus Elson picks up Samuel off the mat.
Snap suplex.
Snap. It's a hard snapping suplex by Dingus Elson to Samuel onto the mat.
Ooh, Samuel showing some life, invoking those demons from above.
Looking for a prayer from God, hoping for those likes. Nope. Didn't get enough likes. God could not save him this time. Hammered to the back of the head.
God was busy helping someone else.
Yeah, he must. He's a little distracted at the time. Oh, so am I. By that old bondage that just got locked into Samuel, but broken up by a rope break. Samuel getting out of the bondage via rope break. Dingus now getting whipped to the ropes. Oh, flapjack powerbomb by Samuel onto the altar.
A flapjacker, and there he goes again, invoking those demons. He's ready to go.
Oh, he may get the answer he was looking for this time. Oh, no. Dingus Elson answering his prayers with a sock to the nuts. Ooh. Hard swinging back thing by Dingus Elson. Oh, no. Side Skolsky slam by Samuel to Dingus. Picks him up. Ooh.
Crushing headbutt.
We've seen that. We've seen it before. Last week versus Matt Hass, he did the same move. Picks up Dingus Elson. Oh no! Dingus gets away, gives him a neck breaker. Neck breaker by Dingus Elson onto Samuel, measuring Samuel up now. He could be measuring him up for a bondage. Yes, he is. He's got
another one.
Up.
That's gotta be it. I don't see him getting out of this one.
Got it locked in. Dingus got his own bondage locked in. Samuel kicking out, trying to kick out. Is he gonna tap or is he gonna make it?
He's not tapping.
He's struggling. And Dingus Elson taking off. Dingus Elson letting go, releasing it. What's wrong with me? I'm having a stroke.
Somebody call Life Alert.
Dingus Elson, apparently his age being contagious, I seem to be getting a little bit of his Alzheimer's too.
I think that ref's counted a little slow on that one.
Well, Dingus Elson seems to agree with you. He started arguing with the ref about that count. But nonetheless, the count or the call stands in the ring. Samuel taking advantage though. Picking up. Whoa!
Gut wrench.
Nice flipping back slam by Samuel. Goes for the pin off of it. But only for a 1 count. Samuel goes again after a knee to the face of Dingus Elson.
He's looking a little frustrated in there.
Yeah, he's starting to pick up the pace a little bit. He was being a little bit measured, or he was being quite a bit measured at the beginning of this match, I should say. But now starting to pick it up, although Dingus Elson is breaking out of this chin lock.
I think Dingus just needs to let it all hang out.
I think Dingus needs another fix because he's starting to wind down. Oh, what's Samuel got in store for him here? Hangs him up on top rope. Oh, whips him down into a tree of woe position. So he's trying to choke the life out of Dingus. Death itself. Trying to choke the life out of Dingus Elson. Oh, Dingus having none of it though, gives him an elbow to the gut. Oh, impressive maneuver by Dingus Elson to Samuel. Samuel laid out over by the ropes. What's Dingus got in store here? Ooh!
Punt.
Goes for the field goal on that one. Got all of it. Touchdown. Oh, Samuel not agreeing though. Dingus Elson taking a breather outside the ring.
Wrong sport, Drew.
My apologies. Samuel making his way outside the ring following Dingus. Ooh, a hard elbow to the back of the head of Dingus Elson. Dingus though squirming his way out of Samuel's grip, giving him a reverse DDT type maneuver onto the hard steel.
Our Max Galaxy people out there are really enjoying it.
Oh, they're getting every cent of their money's worth and a quarter more this week in Max Wrestling.
Like that one, huh? Max Galaxy.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Dingus Elson whips Samuel back into the ring. Picks him up. What's he got in store for him here? Hard neck breaker. Oh! Dingus Elton trying to squeeze the life out of death itself.
Stretching him out like a $2 whore.
And there he goes. The drug's starting to pump in, I should say. Dingus Elton takes a scratch to the nose, takes a little bump there. Whips Samuel to the corner. Looks like they're kicking in.
Having an acid flashback or something.
Well, he's having an acid flashback and maybe a little bit of that bump that he took just prior to this move.
He's in a fucking haze. What's going on here?
Pure Colombian, I think he gets.
Dingus, wake up. That's gonna cost him.
Yep. Oh, there goes Samuel waking him up for him. Puts him on the top rope. Whipping his arm around. Oh! Devastating move by Samuel and goes for the pin off.
Good night,
This
Dingus.
could be it. 2. No!
Miraculously kicks out.
Kick out at 2 by Dingus Elton wasn't enough to put him away.
It's those drugs, I'm telling you.
Absolutely right. Ooh,
No normal human being kicks out of that.
Samuel doing whatever he can to put him away. Oh! There's a meat hook suplex that's put so many people away in the past. He drags him away from the ropes and he could be going for, yes he does, going for the pin. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Whoa, barely a 2 count.
Kicks out again.
Samuel doesn't know what he has to do to put away this drug fiend.
Having a hard time putting the dingus away.
Absolutely not. Can't doing everything. Whoa!
He just did his own move on him.
Samuel has bondage locked into Samuel.
That's amazing. I don't know what to say.
Dingus Elton locked into old bondage, kicks out of old bondage, used up against him.
Oh,
Samuel now showing
punches
real
to the face.
frustration.
He just busted him open.
Samuel taking all his rage out on Dingus Elton, takes hard knuckles to the face of Dingus Elton and busts him wide open. Dingus though still kicking. That blood seems to have energized him even more as he gives him a hard ripping suplex and a hard kick to the gut.
The resiliency of this 95-year-old veteran has really got me right now.
He is an inspiration to us all. Dingus Elton here trying to get one more title before he calls it quits and rides off into the sunset. Oh!
God.
Devastating pile driver by Dingus Elton on to death itself. Death itself bleeding from the face as well. Ugh. Torture rack drop.
How does a 107-year-old man on dialysis pull that off?
It's got to be something in the drugs. Goes for the pin here, though. Samuel really trying to pull out a win, but he can't seem to put Dingus Elton away.
Dingus is hanging in there. He calls for it. Or was that a bump?
That might have been a bump. And I do believe he keeps a little bit of powder in his wraps there on his forearm.
There he goes again, in the daze.
Yep.
This guy's going to lose it like that. He can't do that. He can't compete at a high level under these drugs.
Well, that may be what got him this far. Oh, there he goes.
Another bump.
Another bump for Dingus Elton. Letting it settle in there. He might have swallowed a little bit, rubbing his stomach there. Samuel struggling to get up. He's knocked into a haze as well. Both these men in a purple haze. Dingus Elton takes him by the head. And another devastating maneuver by Dingus Elton.
He's shown flashes of greatness, but he's also shown flashes of just I don't know whatness.
He's having flashbacks over there in the corner as he waits for Samuel to stand up again. Dingus Elton wasting a lot of time having his drug coma catch up with him.
This is the wrong time for that to happen.
It really is. If he wants to advance any further and have a chance at that M.I.T.E championship, he needs to really lay off the drugs. But I may be mistaken here as he's measuring up Samuel once again. He could be going for it. He's got the head down. Arms locked. Another old bondage by Dingus Elton. Elton locking in old bondage. Could Samuel tap?
Samuel's in trouble. Oh my.
Samuel taps. And Dingus Elton moves on to compete for the M.I.T.E championship.
Unbelievable.
Amazing. 47.5-star match here by Dingus Elton and Samuel.
And how?
Good Lord Almighty. What a match.
Baby Jesus.
Boy, howdy. Dingus Elton here celebrating as he should. What happened? Wait a minute.
That's Crude's music.
What's Crude making his way out here for?
This is the stare down right here for next week.
No, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told we're going to have the match tonight. Tonight, we are going to crown the first ever holder of the most important title ever. That happens right now.
For fuck's sake, how many dicks does Jeremiah T. Bidford have to suck around here?
Well, Jesus, as many as his money can pay off, but it looks like Dingus Elson's over here getting tended to by medical staff as Crude makes his way out to the ring.
Dingus just fought his heart out. He has to fight this guy?
Yeah, that's apparently what it looks like. Dingus Elson is going to have to go the distance, fighting in marathon matches, one match after another. First, a 75-star match with Samael, and now he's going to have to take on a fairly fresh Crude here in the finals for the most important title ever.
Tell you one thing that's not fresh, Drew, is those sweatpants.
Oh, absolutely not. Oil stain and everything, as is his namesake.
I can't believe we're going to see this tonight.
This is mind-blowing. This is unprecedented. This is not something that you just do. I thought we were slated next week to have this match, but no.
We will have a champion tonight.
Little John making the call, saying that this match gets started now. Dingus Elson! In a twist of fate, Dingus Elson taking the fight to Crude. Dingus rushing Crude from the corner, but Crude, having none of it, delivers a hard knee to his face. Dingus Elson, what a spirit. What a fighting man.
What a lot of drugs.
What? So many drugs. All the drugs. Crude, hard elbow to the back of Dingus Elson, however, for his effort. Whoa!
Crude's just toying with him now.
Toss him like a sack of potatoes. Hard knuckle sandwich against that freshly cleaned up wound of Dingus Elson. Dingus picked up, tossed to the ropes. Ooh! Tackled by Crude. Crude picks him up. Crude is just manhandling Dingus Elson. Despite everything that Dingus Elson has been through, just getting manhandled, no mercy being shown whatsoever by Crude.
There's nothing fair about this. But Dingus showing some fight.
There goes Dingus Elson trying to make some sort of comeback, trying to swing the momentum more in his direction. Dingus whips it into the corner.
Somebody better call his plug. He needs some more drugs.
That's right. Oh, getting sent to the corner in the most hard way possible. Bouncing out of the corner. Crude taking the attack to the floor.
Devastating.
Hard blows to Dingus Elson by Crude.
He's just pounding him. That's one hell of a monster of beast machines there.
That's absolutely right. Taking Dingus Elson to Pound Town there. One more foot to the face by Crude. Drags him away from the ropes.
And by Pound Town, you don't mean Pomona, right?
No, of course, mean right here in Ontario, California. Dingus still trying to turn it around, getting in a little bit of offense, kicks Crude to the gut and rolls around, trying to take a more measured technical approach in this battle where Crude is taking more of a brawl.
The soul son of a bitch taking it back to the Greco-Roman wrestling style.
I had no idea what I was going to say.
It's all right.
It's all right. Sometimes people have strokes, and I just had one of them.
It's all the contact from all the drugs in that ring.
I feel like I'm getting a contact high just by looking at Dingus Elson as he cranks away at Crude's neck.
I'm wired.
Dingus scoops up Crude, but Crude gets out of it, slips away, and tosses Dingus. Dingus, though, tosses a hard right. And a spinning heel kick there by Dingus. Dingus picks him up, hard snap suplex to Crude. Dingus is showing a shit ton of spirit here, fighting even after that epic battle or that epic encounter he had. Locks in bondage. No, it looks like Crude is fighting bondage. Crude is fighting bondage.
He's just too strong for him.
No, my God.
Good night.
Overpowers Dingus Elson, couldn't lock in bondage and nails him for his efforts. Taking the choke to him now. Choking Dingus out in front of everybody. Dingus up on the shoulder of Crude.
Every time Dingus shows signs of life, Crude just comes around and destroys him.
Absolutely right. Every time.
There you go again.
An amazing amount of heart by Dingus Elson, but I don't know if he has what it takes to overpower Crude. Crude taking the snap suplex there.
He actually does have an enlarged heart from all the methamphetamine.
I'd imagine so, and probably in a bit of an enlarged brain as well, thinking that taking a headbutt to Crude was a good idea. He's now reopened that wound from earlier.
That was not a smart decision.
Not in the least. Now he's taking power bombs for his efforts.
We're going to see the triple threat here again. 3.
Triple power bombs. Such power displayed here by Crude. Crude dragging Dingus around.
Stick a needle in him. He's done.
And a hard kick to the midsection of Dingus Elson by Crude. Crude showing the dominance that we've come to know from him and come to expect from him. Picks up Dingus to his knees, but Dingus swinging to his midsection, swinging to Crude's midsection, swinging around, slams him.
He's not done yet.
No.
He's pumped. Look at him.
Dingus is just getting started. The pumps are starting to kick, or the drugs are starting to kick in, and Dingus is starting to kick Crude.
A lot of kicking going on in there.
So every kick that Dingus has, he is delivering to Crude. Dingus picks up Crude here now. Ooh!
Nice little DDT there.
Miniature DDT by Dingus Yeltsin, but misses with the elbow drop. Crude delivering an elbow of his own, but getting whipped to the corner. Dingus puts Crude up on the top rope. Last time we saw Crude on the top rope, it did not go well for him.
After everything Dingus has been through tonight, he's looking to pull this one off.
He's pulling out all the stops. He's going to do this monster. Is he going to do it?
Oh!
Super underhook. Suplex.
Amazing show of strength by Dingus right there.
Absolutely incredible match here. Oh! Takes the punt. Punts Crude straight to the face, and he's looking none the worse for wear.
He's not feeling good.
He is not feeling great after that match and having to be forced into this match directly after.
Really feel for this guy. He's really giving it his all tonight. But Crude just keeps coming.
Well, he's not quite out yet. He looks like he's sizing up Crude, and he's got him up.
Oh, bondage again.
Oh, bondage locked in, but no. Broken up due to rope break. Dingus Yeltsin just cannot catch a break in this match. Gets tripped up by Crude, and Crude picks him up. Dingus still taking the fight to Crude, though.
Nice uppercut.
Beautiful uppercut. Underhook suplex into the pinning position for no count.
Just not strong enough. Crude's got way too much strength for this guy.
We're talking about a 97-year-old man trying to fight this machine, this scarred up monster.
He's got his fingers digging into that wound from the cougar bite.
Not the cleanest of gestures, but certainly could be all he's got to make this happen for him.
If he's looking for clean, he's in the wrong place. This is M.A.X. Wrestling.
Oh, you're absolutely right. And our ring mat is
He totally misses that one. Oh!
Hard tripper by Crude. And Crude now measuring up Dingus Yeltsin. Dingus struggling to get up. He's got to be done.
Oh, here.
Oh! Especially after that pile driver, a mean pile driver by Crude. Crude taking no mercy, not giving a damn that he was just in this.
This might be over. He's not moving.
This is it. Goes for the count.
Oh! Dingus kicks out.
Count by Dingus Yeltsin. Crude
cannot believe it.
Such resiliency by Dingus Yeltsin. Still has fight left in the
jawbreaker.
Tank. Massive jawbreaker by Dingus Yeltsin. Scoops up. Oh, hard knee to the face though for his effort. Dingus is just so much heart by this man.
Bloodied and battered, but he keeps on ticking and taking those lickings.
It's amazing what a few drugs will do, and this man's taking a lot, so you can only imagine how much that's doing for him.
Chicken in China, the Chinese chicken.
Oh my God. Devastating headbutt by Crude. 3.
We have a champion.
That's it. It's over with a vicious headbutt. Crude takes the championship. Crude takes the win and takes the most important title ever championship.
As much as I hate Jeremiah T. Binford, he knows how to coach him. He knows how to build him. And this is a machine right here that's going to be a monster among everyone in M.A.X. Wrestling.
Well, thank you for joining us, folks. That has been round 2 of the most important title ever championship tournament. I'm Drew Compton.
And I'm Jerry the Mac Riggins.
Join us next week for some more
M.A.X. Wrestling.